for the simple fact of keeping it OG 100 was looking crazy. Okay, but I didn't do it more afternoon day 3, and I don't want to miss an entry in my vlog. So today I actually feel like my face looks a little smaller, honestly. If I had my hair straightened, I think that it would give more of an illusion that it's smaller, but I actually do feel like my face looks smaller today. Anyway, so trying to think what my sugar was earlier today. It's been running high though. Before I checked it at lunch, before I checked it at lunch, it was 152. This morning it was really high at like 170 something, and then I had 2 chicken sandwiches, but it was like a chicken salad sandwich, 3 deviled eggs, bomb, so good. Did have me like really hungry later in the day, so I wonder if I'll be super hungry tomorrow. I think I might. But what else did I have for dinner? I had some res with some beef with cauliflower mash and gravy. It was bomb. With squash, and my tia was showing me that radishes, you can cook them in the Instapot like with your meat, and they kind of taste like potatoes. I couldn't tell what it was. It was really good. It just had the flavor of the meat, which was nice. But she said I could even put them in the oven. I looked like she had peeled them, like the red off of it. I'm not sure, but it was so good. Seriously, I gotta ask her about that part. But she asked me, hey, take a bite, see what it tastes like, and it was so good. I was like, what is it? Besides the meat taste, I couldn't really tell. I thought it was like a chayote or something. And I think that the meat was like a brisket. I think we had like a brisket, or maybe it was like I should ask those questions. I just want to make sure that I'm eating right, like making this so effortless that I'm just, thanking her and thanking God for, what she's doing for me. So Mandy feels like my wife is so happy, and seeing my results, like the 150s are like so exciting. So I can't wait to like see what happens from this. I do get that I'm taking insulin in the morning, so my sugar at 150 is doing well because I'm doing well, like eating wise. Because if I had a cheeseburger, french fries, blah blah blah, it'd be like 320 in the morning. So even seeing 270, I'm really happy with, because it means that I'm making progress, and I know that we have to go through what we've already eaten to like really make some progress. So, and it's only day 4, so yeah, I'm not going to sleep hungry. The last thing that we ate was, and so I ate at 1 today, and then I ate at 6, because that's when I got off of work, and the house smelled good, like meat, like brisket. And what else? Let's see. It was a good day. It was a good day, like work-wise. It was a really good day. It's been so nice not to have to stress about work. Like, I'm just on some more shit, like some new shit. Like, God is good. I'm not having to stress as much as I had been before, because I'm really letting go. I'm like really surrendering and thanking God for like all he's done for me. I don't mean to be vulgar and curse, but like, it's who I am. Like, it's me being as genuine as I can be, and being vulnerable, and I'm proud of that. And he has given me a devotional, and I love Joyce Meyer. Who doesn't like Joyce Meyer's? I thought it was I thought it was Joyce Meyer's, but that's kind of cool to know Um, but when I got here, when I got here, it was crazy because um, the day, on that day, it said October 8th, accept God's invitation. And I just cried because I thought, like, of course you're with me, Lord. Like, of course you're like blessing my path, even to my Thea. Like, of course you are, Lord. So it's Psalms 32:8. I, the Lord, will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Like, just knowing that God was watching, like, I was grateful. Next day it says, bless yourself. And I just felt like my bed and breakfast with my tia, like, you know, I'm glad that I asked her for this special gift, that she would feed me and nurture, you know, that in me that like really wants to be healthy, and not just led. Like, I'm grateful for the guidance that I get from my tia. You know, I pride myself in being a wonderful tia, and I feel like I'm getting the karma back of that. And I'm so grateful to her and to her kindness and to her opening her home and spending her time with me. I know that my tia was meant to be um, a caregiver because she's so good at it and she loves it so much. And it even had me thinking today that we can't walk away from our gift, you know. Like, I think I was thinking today of how some people might think like that, you know, they never found out maybe what they were here for, or didn't, you know, do the thing that they were supposed to do, like that they might have wasted their gift. And I'm like realizing you can't. What you're placed on this earth for, you can't not do it. You do it without even thinking about it. And I just I believe that God created me to be an inspiration to others, and I'm not going to waste my gift. Like, I'm grateful that when I do have good conversations, when people are putting their guard down and telling me about their lives and how they're hurting, and I share my walk, like where I've been and what I've seen, and how I grew to be who I am today by just believing in my worthiness and God's plan for me, like surrendering and allowing myself to really let Him lead me, and knowing that the universe like wants everything that I want, everything that you want is possible. Everything. And it's real. It's so real. Like, I asked for the job that I have now. You know, I didn't want to be making, you can see it in my previous videos, like I was getting so scared that I couldn't own a home in my neighborhood, and now I own a home in my very nice affluent neighborhood. I live I live really close to downtown. That's what I wanted. And in Dallas, Texas, I live really close to downtown. I wanted to be able to see the skyline from my home, and when I take up my walk, I can see the tops of the lights on the skyscrapers, and I can see downtown. And I mean, it just continues on and on and on, even to the point where I remember looking at The Biggest Loser, like, I wish I could step away from work and be able to really like immerse myself in getting healthy and working hard. And here I am doing it with my tia. You know, I have prayed to God, like, man, I really wish I could work from home. I really, you know, wish I didn't have to get up and go to work anymore. Like, you know, I just want to be in my home. And also because although I live in what we would call kind of an affluent neighborhood, like I live in a hood that's been gentrified, and that's like full of really artistic houses. And I live on a nice little cul-de-sac that like um, is a nice kept secret. So I'm encouraged. And intermittent fasting is definitely working. 2 meals, no snacks, eating at 4, and I'm sorry, eating at between like 11 and 1, and then 4 and 6. And it's it's working. It's working because I feel better. My boil in my thigh bursted. I'm happy that that happened because it was hurting. Um, so I was hoping to be able to report like it was big and it got smaller, but I'm okay with it bursting because at least I'm not in pain anymore, or I won't be in pain anymore because of the like bulge, and the thinning of the skin from it like being so big. So really happy that my boil broke. Um, and I really encouraged because I feel like my face looks a little smaller. So, I mean, it's just a hint, like 4 days in, but I'm so excited to see what happens next. Like, I think tomorrow I'm gonna be hungry though. I bet I'm not gonna be ready for that. When I started to eat today for lunch and for dinner, I wasn't hungry at those times. Like I was a little hungry, but not starving ever. And when I started to eat my dinner, I started to feel like starving, like oh my god, I haven't had a meal. But it was weird because it was more like that first bite was like intense, and I really really wanted to eat. But you know, I continue to reiterate what I'm doing because I don't want to forget, like this is the new plan, this is the new way. um, and I can't, you know, I can't wait for what happens next. I mean, dang, baby's feeling so real now. 150 is a big deal. Like once I get to 120, I'll be even more proud. And like I said, I know I'm taking insulin, but the point is to get the A1C where it needs to be. And little small victories. I feel like my face is a little smaller. Anyways, have a nice night, Selena. I love you.